no matter where you're from.
Hello people, this is Mr. Sore Thumbs, and we are almost finally finished with the GTA Rundown. So I have a game that I was surprised, shocked, and amazed in how Rockstar went to a next level of gameplay I've ever seen before. Now, if you remember a while back, they had a game on the PS2 called Red Dead Revolver. It was a good game, it was a cowboy game. And after that, it died out for a while, and we had other games come up. I mean, not a lot of Western games. Not like I know they had like first-person shooters, called first-person shooter games, Western, and they had a game called Gun. I remember so much. And I thought the Western was dead because now they want to hit the sci-fi with aliens and space chicks, you know. And don't get me wrong with that, that's good. But sometimes you need to get back down to earth. I was surprised. Yes, Red Dead. I remember a friend of mine, he actually had the game and went over his house, played it for almost 3.5 hours till sunrise, sunset, dark. I was just playing it. The game is amazing. So let's dive into the character of, you see, John Marshall. Now, John Marshall, he's a simple guy. Well, let me rewind that. The West is now not being the West. It's almost the end of the West thing. You know, this is when modern age of cars and anything that runs on steam is going to do that. But not the cowboys. Now, cowboys want to stick to the code. Gunning first and no asking questions later. And then we had to jump into a character named John Marshall. Now, John Marshall, he's kind of all the GT characters I mentioned up to this point. I thought, okay, they did their point. But his character, he's so niceable. He's like, wow, you know, he's got to do a job. So basically, is the government is keeping your /wife poor to get you to get your former partner who was robbing banks with you. You used to be like bro before hoes and all that good stuff. And now you have to get him or shoot him, whatever the case may be. You have to do the job. And when I found out that when even opened the game, I tried that one stunt where, you know, I had a knife and I said, yeah, let me do like GTA and run up and stab someone. Actually, I was in jail in about 10 seconds. So I figured they changed the whole aspect of the game. That's why right off the back I thought, okay, it can be GTA again. You know, I'm thinking I can get a hooker, go around the bushes and bang her. No, that's gonna happen. Everything was different. I had to think different. So first I got my horse. First off, when I was riding towards my former partner's hideout, the open plain of this game is basically the open plains. I mean, no cities, no streets. Everything's the dirt road or hill or. I was amazed. I was amazed just on a horse. And, you know, in fact, once again, I had to start thinking like the 21st century guy I am, and things, you know, like the Wild West, because my horse is not even motorcycle, and I just can't rev it up and, you know, keep doing it. Sometimes when I press the X button, it's sometimes one thing is gonna get up, it's gonna get like, you know, stopping and throw me off, or it's gonna stop completely. So everything I learned from GTA, I had to rethought myself in this game. So yeah, I was amazed in how everything was detailed to the point. Every little thing I didn't notice, I noticed right at the back, like the coyotes running past me, or the deer running past me, or bears. How far you can do? You can do a lot of things in this game. You can sell, you can break a horse. You can gamble. You can have your own sheep, cattle herd. I mean, all these things you had to learn from basics. Like, it wasn't like trial and error. You had to try again. You can lasso a rope around a horse, get that horse. These shootouts are like, you're thinking, okay, I got a limited amount of bullets I can use. No, we got a limited amount of bullets, and you gotta choose your target carefully. So you got to be hiding crates, and that's good. I mean, I'm not gonna be out there exposing myself getting. I mean, I'm not absorbing bullet. I mean, I don't want to get hit many times. This is the first time I see any game does this before. I mean, as I said before, the previous GTA, they was working on getting better and better and better, and this is the point they got really better when you see animals in a GTA universe. I mean, except for the ones in the pigeons, that really doesn't count, but no, it's still like, you know, animals in the city. But seeing coyote trying to grab, you see a bunch of coyotes, like say you were like out camping, and you know, and you see like a bunch of them just coming towards your horse, and you just gotta shoot them. I forgot about the Red Dead effect, Red Dead shots. Like, I love them. I love them when you get that trigger and you just everything slows down for a point, and then you doing these trick shots like someone's about to get hanged and riding on the side of them. So you're thinking, okay, I can slow down just enough that I can just like nick the rope right off of them. Like, wow, that's just badass. It was a point that I was loving the West so much. I actually started watching Western shows, literally Western shows, like a lot of Clint Eastwood movies, Gunsmoke. Yeah, I didn't even know what he was, but it had to do with the West. I was watching them. I was watching every cowboy TV show movie that I get my hands on. Everything looked like Red Dead. And in fact, hell, even recently, Hell on Wheels reminded me too much of Red Dead. You know, the main character must remind me of John Marston too much. It's like, wow, he can be John Marston if they ever decide to make a movie like that. So, yeah, everything in this game is good. No lies. I played it a bunch of times. I even got the DLC right off the bat. I bought this game. If you saw my previous video, I actually got this game somewhere in New York. I live in New York, and I was in Chinatown, and I saw this game for probably at least $10. So I figured, you know what, just grab it and see what happened. I was enjoying and loving it. And then when the DLC came with it, well, actually it came later on, I said, you know, I'm lucky I got it. If I had to buy the whole game and the DLC. So once again, this is Mr. Sultan telling you to saddle it up and hide to the rest. Or west, east, or north. I don't know. I don't know cowboy lingo. Later.